y'all, welcome back to my channel. I know it has been a minute since I've been here and I've missed you all so much, and I'm so happy to be back. In today's video, I'm definitely going to be letting you guys know what has been happening over the last couple of weeks in my life since we haven't gotten a chance to check in a little minute. We're going to set up Paycheck 4 for the month of June, stuff saving challenges, sinking funds, and I'm going to show you guys the August stickers because I never got a chance to show them to you in a video since they have been live. So if you have missed your girl, hit that thumbs up button. If you are back to join me for another video and have not subscribed, please consider subscribing. Leave me a comment down below what has been happening with you in the last 2 weeks. Let me know and let's get started. Okay, y'all, so just a quick recap of the budget really quickly as far as what has happened. I can honestly say I don't really know what's going on in my budget. I don't really know what's going on, and I'm here to show you guys the raw and uncut, like, budget influencers. We don't have it all together. I don't know what's going on in my budget. There's a few things I do know. So number one, I know that every bill has been paid. I do know that. I've continued to check off the bills that have been paid. I only have a couple of, well, one more personal bill that we're gonna stuff today so I can make my cash transfer over the weekend. And then I have one more business bill. So we're good on bills. Also, I know that although I have not been keeping up with my budget this month for the majority of the month, I am in the green. And I know that because I've still given myself a budget every single week and I have not gone over the budget, and I haven't had any unbudgeted expenses this month. So you guys know April and May, per usual, hot mess financially, lots of over budget weeks, but the month of June has not been like that. So I am in the green. I do know that I am on Paycheck 4 for the month. I think the way I mapped it out, I thought I would need 5 paychecks this month, but my last paycheck of the month will actually be July 1st paycheck. So I believe July will have 5 weeks. It's a little confusing for me at this point, so I'm not going to overthink it too much or get stressed out about it. We're on Paycheck 4. Paycheck 5 will probably actually just be July Paycheck 1. So over this past week, I did have 1, 2, and although this is Saturday, this bill was already taken out. So my car insurance bill got taken out, my Wi-Fi, and my Apple subscription. So happy belated Juneteenth, and also happy belated Father's Day to my male supporters and to my female supporters, your husbands, your significant others, your brothers, your fathers, your sons, and anyone else that I have possibly missed. So I have not been tracking no spends. I have not been tracking coffee. That hasn't happened. For this upcoming week, I have my electricity bill, which is the highest I've ever seen it, but it's okay. It's the summertime. I have my aunt's birthday. I missed 2 weeks of Bible study, but technically I attended a Bible study last night. So I kind of did go to Bible study this week. And then I have one last business bill due, and then we are done with the month of June. I think the way I'm gonna do this video, guys, is once I get to the sinking funds portion, I think that's when I'm gonna start telling you guys what's been going on. That's usually how I do it, because the first part of the videos, I kind of like to update you guys on the actual budget and what's going on with that. And then the sinking funds part is a little more relaxed, it's less math, so I can kind of talk during that portion. So checking in with the dashboard page, everything has been complete on my to-do list. I did have a Juneteenth sale, 19% off. Thank you so much if you participated in that. Then we just had a couple of holidays, and I believe I'm still on the increase for my sinking funds. I should be, and then I should be able to complete both of my saving challenges this month, even though I've missed a couple weeks. So let's get over here to the monthly budget. So as far as the budget is concerned, I have been receiving some miscellaneous income this month, and that had, right now the total amount is like $140 of like extra money that I wasn't expecting. It was gifted to me, so I'm very grateful for that. So I'm just gonna wait until next week to put in that amount, and so you guys will see that. As far as the variable expenses are concerned, I am just not confident this month that I'm going to be able to accurately put these numbers in because I haven't been tracking them. But like I said, I do know that I am in the green. I'm not over budget because I'm not spending more than what I've given myself For fixed expenses, we're gonna go ahead and fill in some more of my actual bill amounts. So cell phone came out. So I paid my cell phone on my last week's paycheck, which I didn't do a video for, but this amount, I budgeted $82. It came out to $81.77, and we thank God for the decrease because it used to be like almost $83. Car insurance came out on this paycheck and it was $110.95. So that tells me that my premium has went down about $5. So we thank God for that. Wi-Fi continues to be $30.16, and my Apple subscription was $11.68 plus 99 cents, which is $12.67. Okay, and then electricity, I am budgeting $189, and I'll fill that exact amount in once that bill has came out. For Father's Day, I spent $36 instead of $50. So 50 minus 36 is 14. 14 in the green, and then I'll have to wait until next week to close these numbers out, or these categories out. Nothing unbudgeted this month so far. And then car registration, I'm thinking that's going to be about $80. I said I was going to just pay it all up front and then just keep saving, but I'm gonna go ahead and use what's in the envelope. It's like $20-something in my envelope. I'm gonna just use it. Also forgot to mention that I have a special announcement to give you all that I'm gonna give you when we get to the sinking funds portion. So forgot about that. So paycheck 2 and 3 are a complete wash, and they're a complete wash because I didn't track anything. I did give myself a budget for like my variable spending in cash envelopes. I want to say paycheck 3, I didn't even use cash. I think I just used my card. I think I used cash this week. Again, nothing extra, nothing unbudgeted. One week I stuffed my sinking funds, I think, and the next week I didn't. I think that's what's going on. I don't really know. So for paycheck 4, the money that I have taken out of my paycheck to work with in cash is for my electricity bill, which is due on the 24th, and it is $189. My cash envelopes this week will get $215. I'm a little crooked here. My sinking funds will get $72. My saving challenges will get $54, and nothing extra is expected and nothing unbudgeted. So let's add these numbers. 189, 215, 72, 54 is $530. So we are expecting to spend $530. This is also what I took out from the bank of the denominations over here. Moving on to the weekly check-in. So today is the 22nd. So we're here. So this is why I was saying I was going to have a 5th paycheck, because it's coming to me on the 28th, but it's going to run into July 4th. But I actually think I'm going to make this paycheck 1 for July, just to kind of close out June and be done with that, because it's all over the place. So this week, spending is not going to get anything. Gas is going to get $35. Groceries will get $70. Home is going to get $50. Eating out is going to get $50. Beauty will get $10, and then meds will not get anything. And so that is about it for me. As you guys can see, I haven't tracked my expenses since June 6th, so I will not be continuing to do that this month because it's too much. It's a mixture of cash and swiping my card. It's just way too much. We're gonna update the sinking funds on my next cash stuffing, or on my first cash stuffing for July. Okay, y'all, so if you're like me and you have a month where you just, was not able to track everything or do everything that you normally do, life gets busy. And although I will still budget regardless if my life is busy, the actual writing and tracking everything down, sometimes that gets a little hard to do in those situations. And again, we'll talk about everything that has been happening in the last couple of weeks so that you guys will know. So I'm gonna do 35 for gas, and anything you see in the video that you are interested in, everything is linked down below in my description box. To all of my new viewers and subscribers, welcome. Someone had asked me the other day about a happy planner and where to get one from. So you can get them from Michael's if you want to go in person and look at them in person. They're in Michael's. I think they might be in Joann's. I don't know. If y'all have other places where you know happy planners to be, drop it down below. But you can also get them online from their store. So you can shop online, the Happy Planner. And they also sell them on Amazon. So eating out is getting 50. And eating out is getting 50 because I have no groceries left and I don't grocery shop until Monday. So I'm like, this is what we have for this weekend. Meds is not getting anything. Beauty is going to get a 10. I think I found some cute nails to match my July budget kit. I can't wait to show y'all. Hopefully I get them here on time. And nothing's going to bank. I have some receipts to scan into my Fetch Rewards app, which my code is linked down below if you want to get started saving receipts or scanning receipts and then turning points into gift cards. And then these are my coins. It's almost time to empty the box out. I'll be posting that on my story once I do that on Instagram to show you guys how much I saved in coins. Okay, so now we will move on to saving challenges. So let's start with the card challenge first, which today we are going to do 4, 19, and 4. So then next Friday we have 9. But see, that was another reason why I was wanting to, I don't know, we'll figure it out. Next week I have 9, 18, and 16. So let's grab this and we'll pull our check marks off. So 4, 19, and 4. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay, so almost done with the card challenge. Moving on to the rose gold binder. Today we are going to put in 27 in the next row. I'm gonna take the card out, so that it can dry. So I'm gonna color in the 27, and then next week we'll have to do 23. So 25, 6, and 7. We'll flip over to the June envelope right here and take these out. And then stick this back in here. And one more stuffing, y'all, and then we'll be halfway done with this binder too. So those are the saving challenges. Next, moving on to the bill binder. So we'll stuff electricity, and I actually need to update quite a bit in this binder now that I think about it. So let's go ahead and start with electricity. Today is the 22nd. We are adding 189, so 633 plus 189 is 822. That's not bad. Halfway through the year and I haven't even spent $1,000 in electricity. So 150, 170, 180, 185, 86, 87, 88, 89. And so then the other bills that I need to update are going to be my Apple subscription, my Wi-Fi, my car insurance. Okay. Oh, my phone too. Okay, let's see here. I don't know when these things were paid. Oh no, I did put it here. Wonderful. Wonderful. I did do that. Okay. So I'm like, did I do a cash stuff in that week? I didn't think I did. Don't need insurance, don't need streaming. Car insurance was $110.95. So I'm just gonna put the month of June and do $110.95. So let's go 579 is $689.98. $689.98. Okay, and what I'm doing here is I am keeping track of my bills and how much I want to know approximately how much money I'm spending on bills every year. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do with that information. What's that? 180. Oh wait, I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do with that information as of right now, but I just think it's good information to have. So 184.32, and keeping the trackers prevents me from having to like search through my bank accounts for all the years. I mean, for all the months of the year. I don't really want to do that. So this is an easier way. Okay, and then I put Apple Music under entertainment. So I didn't track May. So I'm just gonna write 13 because I know that's what I save every single month for this bill. So I'm just gonna put 13, and then for June I'll do the 1267. And so let's go 52 plus 13 plus 1267 is 7767. 7767. I think that's everything, y'all. We did Wi-Fi, we did car insurance, we did Apple, we did electricity. Okay. So we're done with the bills binder. Okay, y'all, so I'm not gonna talk anything about the sinking funds. We're just gonna go ahead and talk about what has happened to me over the last couple of weeks. And I'm just gonna, I don't even know if I'm gonna count the money, so that way I can just kind of keep rolling with it. We'll see. So the last time you guys saw me, I think was somewhere around, oh, the 8th. That's the last time that you guys saw me. And I ended up going on a fast from June 10th to June 12th. And actually my boyfriend and I both went on the fast. So it was, you know, it was a church that we follow in Orlando that we visited a couple times since we've had a few trips in Orlando. And so the church was going on a fast. So we went on the fast from the 10th to the 12th. I did not know what I was going to end up fasting from. I was praying and just asking God, like, what do you want me to fast from? And God responded to me and told me to fast from social media. So it was a 3-day fast. And y'all, I was not expecting that. I just knew it was going to be food because y'all know I love food. If I'm going to spend my money on anything, it's trips and food. So, but he told me to fast from social media. And I love y'all, you know, but I love Jesus more. So I did that. So I was MIA from Instagram, which is where I am most active on a day-to-day basis. I wish the YouTube platform was like Instagram, because then I could be like, YouTube used to have stories. You used to be able to post stories, but even then your stories lasted for like a week long. So I don't know. Every platform is unique. So let me not say I wish it was like the other platform. But I took a hiatus from Instagram, TikTok for those 3 days for my fast. And it was a really good fast. I enjoy spending time with God and just kind of growing in that way. And it just seems like anytime you try to get closer to God, like the enemy gets pissed off. So every time I go on a fast, I get sick every single time with something. And it's always something that I have to fight through while I'm also trying to fast. So this time, the last time I fasted, I got sick. It was like a cold, like a really bad cold. Like my temperature was dropping and everything. I do have to count. This is 10, 15, 20, 21. Okay. This time, the sickness or condition, if you will, was my back pain. And I had made a post here on the community tab asking you guys to say a prayer for me because my back pain was so excruciating that affecting my mobility. It was almost like debilitating. Like I was laying in bed. It felt like somebody was stabbing me in my back, in my upper back. I was on pain meds. It was excruciating. So I definitely want to thank you all for your prayers, for saying a prayer for me, for posting in those comments, letting me know that you were going to be praying for me during that time. I most definitely needed it. You know, when you are going through attacks, you need like multiple people, you know, to say a prayer for you. So I thank you for your prayer requests. I thank you for leaving me those comments. That pain that I was experiencing, it did lead into me missing that week's video here on YouTube because the August stickers went live that week and I was planning to film a video, show you guys the stickers, but my back was in such excruciating pain that it made it very hard for me to move. And so I was working slower, like on my orders than I normally work. So I was like, I can't do it. I can't do it this week. So that was the first thing that happened to me, just like that excruciating pain of not being able to move around like I normally do. I also want to let you guys know that I will be praying for you. So if you all need prayer, you need somebody to agree with you in the spirit on something, just in life in general, go ahead and throw it in the comments. Understand if you may not want to be specific with it. So if you have a prayer request and you don't want to like just specifically say what it is for other people to read, just say, you know, please pray for me or pray for my family or something. If you don't mind, y'all know I don't mind. I got back pain. I'll tell y'all what I need prayer for. Go ahead and put it in the comments because I'm gonna be praying for you guys this week. The Lord put that on my heart. So please put your prayer requests in the comments so that I can pray for you. I'm going to be calling out your name and praying for your request this week. So miscellaneous 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's why I'm like, something is off here because did I add 2 already? Okay, I can't remember if I added 2 or not. So I'm just gonna add 2. And then if I get to my other binder and I'm short $2, I know where to take it from. And gifts is getting $2. So the next thing that happened was, once again, I am, you know, trying to just get closer to God, get closer to, you know, his presence, his spirit, the whole 9. And so I was sent these prayers, these deliverance prayers, and they're very strong, powerful prayers. So when you pray them, like, you know, the enemy got to move. If he is in your life, you pray these prayers, honey, he's got to move. But once again, when I get close to God, or I start getting close to God, here he comes with all his tricks and his tactics. And with me, he likes to attack me physically and try to get me sick. And it is a weakness of mine because I hate being sick. I hate being sick. I hate physical pain. I just hate it. And so the one thing that he knows that I hate, that is what he is going to attack. So I did these prayers the weekend of Father's Day weekend. I didn't even finish the prayers because it's 14 of them. And so far I've only done 2. And I need to keep going and go ahead and get it out the way and keep it moving. So what happened to me after I said these prayers, which was again Father's Day weekend, I woke up Sunday morning with a migraine. And I don't get migraines often, but they do come every now and then. And I wasn't sure if it was a migraine or just a headache. And one thing that I try to do every single night before I go to sleep is loosen up the bun on my hair. So I wear buns a lot because I have natural hair. So I always have to kind of remember to loosen up the bun, because if not, I can more than likely will wake up the next morning with a headache in the area of where my bun is. So I forgot to loosen up my bun Saturday night, and Sunday morning I woke up with a migraine. And again, I really wasn't sure if it was a migraine or a headache. They are different. Don't ask me how. I don't really know, but I know they're different. I knew it was a migraine when I started feeling nauseous. I was like, okay, yeah, this is definitely migraine. So I was like, okay, well, I have to go to church this morning. I'm going to church with my parents, primarily to see my dad for Father's Day. And so let me go ahead and take this Excedrin and, go on about my day. So, but before you take Excedrin and painkillers and stuff like that, you need to put something on your stomach. You need to not take those things on an empty stomach. So I ate a little food so that I wouldn't be on an empty stomach. Y'all, it was like the nausea, it didn't go away. And I was like, okay. I took the medicine and I waited about 30 minutes and I was still nauseated, head still hurting. And that's also not typical. Usually once I take the medicine, about 30 minutes later, I'm good. So then I start praying. I was like, okay, I don't know. This is definitely giving more so of an attack because I know that this medicine works. So then I start praying, praying against the headache, praying in the spirit. I just start praying. And y'all, it all just came up. The medicine, the food, whatever was on my stomach, it all came out. Mind you, I hadn't eaten since 7:00 p.m. the night before. So I hadn't eaten in 12 hours. So I knew I woke up and didn't really have nothing on my stomach. But what I took that morning, it all came out once I started praying. The food came out, the medicine came out. I threw up 2 times. Where am I at? 12:05. I threw up 2 times that morning. And I was just like, the devil is a liar. I'm still going to church because this is nothing but the enemy. And actually, after I threw up, I felt so much better. I really did. I felt so much better. So I battled with that for about maybe an hour and a half to an hour and 45 minutes. I was supposed to wake up at 8 o'clock in the morning, but I ended up waking up at 7. And I feel like that might have been God, because I woke up very refreshed. I wasn't tired. I slept well the night before. I feel like I got enough sleep. I definitely feel like I put too many dollars in the miscellaneous envelope. So, okay. So we have 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay. So I felt like I got enough sleep, and I ended up waking up naturally, not by an alarm clock, because mine was set for 8. Woke up naturally at 7 with this headache. And yeah, it was an hour and some change before I finally threw up. Everything came out, and then I was, I went back. This still was probably 8:30 by the time I threw up. So I was still able to go back to my bed and just kind of lay down for another 30 minutes. Church started at 10. So I was able to lay down for another 30 minutes and just kind of rest. And by the time I got out of church, I felt pretty amazing. Almost like that morning never even happened. And y'all, I'm not somebody who throws up. I haven't thrown up prior to Father's Day weekend. I have not thrown up in 10 years. So I am not a person who throws up. So 24. And then I did put 2 extra 2s in my miscellaneous envelope. So that means my tracking was off, which sucks, because that's going to make it difficult to close out my sinking funds budget, but it's okay. So let's see here. So I must have took some more money out of this and didn't realize it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But it's okay, because when I close out my sinking funds portion of my budget, I focus on this column, not this column, because this column shows me how much I put in this month. So it should be okay. And that is what has been going on with me for the last 2 weeks. Basically trying to get closer to God. He had me take a little break from social media. The enemy doesn't like it. I got sick a couple times and now I'm back. So the announcement that I have for you guys is that, drum roll, next Friday I am going to be going live. So that has been a request. I know going live is like the trend on social media, and I love it because it gives, you know, everyone an opportunity to almost connect in person, but, or should I say real time, like real time connecting. So I am going to be going live, doing all of this live next Friday. I hope it's not a hot mess, but it just might be. And y'all know I'm okay with that, because it's real life over here and it's not cookie cutter. Everything's perfect. Every week is perfect. Every month is perfect. I'm always doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm always on top of everything. Like, that's not real life. I'm sorry, but it's not. So y'all get the real raw. I'm doing great. I'm doing bad. I'm in budget. I'm over budget. Y'all get all that over here. So just to kind of recap this video thus far, this month has been, you know, half of the month I have been sick in some way, shape, or form, and it's coinciding with me trying to get closer to God. That's never a coincidence. The enemy hates when we try to get closer to God. He hates when we fast because he knows that God honors and rewards fasting. I get sick every time I fast. This time was no different, so that's where I've been. Also wanted to let you guys know that I'll be going live next Friday here on the channel, so we will get to talk in real time. And then also just want to encourage you guys before we move on to this portion. God had given me a word for you all, so I'm just going to tell you what he has given me. So God wants me to tell you, he wants me to let you know that whatever you need or desire from him, whatever you are longing for or needing in your life, to not be discouraged when it seems like things are getting worse. You know, the more you try to do, the worse things seem to get. Just know that that's the enemy and that he's trying to discourage you, but don't let him win. So keep praying, keep believing, keep fasting, because every time you do, you are like throwing another punch at the enemy. And God sees you, and ultimately he always wins. So God is your shield. He's going to lift up your head, you know, and just start thanking him in advance for whatever you need, whatever you desire. Again, leave your prayer requests below. I'm going to pray for you guys on this week. And if you need something to read from the Bible that is uplifting during a difficult time in life, Psalms chapter 3 is what he gave to me, and it's only 8 verses, so it's a very short chapter, but it will encourage you during your time of battle. And keep praying and keep seeking God, and I will be praying for you as well. So we are going to go ahead and get started with the books theme. Several of y'all have already bought your August stickers, so you might be like, girl, we already bought the stickers. But just in case somebody's like, no, I'm waiting to see them on the video, this is for you. So this is what the budget sheet looks like. So the theme is books because it's August, giving back to school vibes, and you still have those fun summer colors. This is the 8.5 by 11 size because I currently need to restock 7 by 9. This is what the budget sticker sheet looks like. This is what the dashboard looks like. And again, I do have the other format of the dashboard with the long box at the bottom, the long box on the side, and the 2 smaller boxes on the right. And here is your calendar. This is the weekly check-in. This is what the deco sheet looks like for the books theme. These are your event stickers. So you have that dark teal, that kind of salmon pink, a glitter blue or glitter teal, and then a lighter pink. This is what the paychecks look like. And here is your bill due. I'm currently going to be working on bill due scripts for you guys. So if you don't want to write it all in yourself, you just want to stick the sticker on there, I'm working on that. The font will be the skinny font. Here is your debt snowball sticker sheet, your savings tracker, your expense tracker, and the sinking funds. And next up, we're going to be looking at the fruit theme. So here is the dashboard. This is the former version of her dashboard. That's that long bottom box, the side box, and then the top and bottom box. And the planner that I use is a 7x9 Erin Condren monthly planner. It is linked down below in the description box. It will take you exactly to the layout of planner that I use. It has the line pages after the monthly calendar, so it's completely blank. This is the newer dashboard for the fruit theme. Here is your calendar. It's so pretty. I have like more fruit designs that are more like in the blue family, like berries and grapes. It's so pretty. I don't know when I'm gonna use it, but so pretty. Here is your budget sheet. Here is your deco page, your weekly check-in. This is your event stickers with the navy blue, salmon pink, yellow, and light pink. And I think August is our last month that we have pink in the color scheme for the most part, because after August we enter the fall and winter months. Paycheck 1, but I have paychecks 1 through 5, but this is what the paychecks look like. Here is your bill due stickers, your debt tracker, your savings tracker, your expense tracker, and your sinking funds. So July and August stickers are currently available in the shop. The stickers are available in the Erin Condren planner in both 7x9 size and 8.5x11, and in the Happy planner, both classic size and big size. Later on this year, I am going to be working on adding the Budget Mom to the shop for January 2025. Hopefully the stickers will be ready for her planner at that time. If you guys have any questions regarding the planners or the stickers or anything that I've said in the video today, go ahead and leave it down below. Leave your prayer request down below. I will be back next Friday live with you guys. It is going to be at 6 p.m. Central Time. I will be posting it on my community tab. I hope to see you on live with me so we can talk in real time, honey. And thank you for watching this video as I am getting back on track with my finances and all the tracking and everything. I'll be back after we go live next week. I'll be making my July budget setup video. I have lots of things going on in the month of July, so I'm excited to film that video for you guys. And I'll see you guys back next week. Have a great weekend. Bye.